Thanks, Chris. The New Orleans Business Alliance hosted their first Small Business Symposium last week, where special focus was put on helping minority and women-owned businesses and helping them succeed. New Orleans Business Alliance CEO Quentin joins us now to talk about their initiative. Good morning.
Good morning. Glad to be back.
Yeah, well, we're really happy to have you here. I really want to focus first on this Small Business Symposium. It was the first one you guys held. It was last Thursday. How did it go?
It went incredibly well. We had people from Memphis, from Chicago come in and really share about their experiences in helping women and minority businesses grow. And it's not just women and minorities, but all small businesses. But in a city that's largely minority, a lot of women entrepreneurs, it's critically important to make sure that those businesses grow and thrive.
And what did you guys focus on specifically when it came to minority and women-owned businesses here locally?
I think it's specifically, there are really three things. One, making sure that they have access to the networks such that they can have the type of connections to larger businesses who might be customers, might be potential mentors. That's one. Two, we talked about where do those businesses need to focus on? Where are their opportunities going to be, and where can they capitalize it on them? And then finally, big picture is just making sure why is it critically important for all businesses, big or small, to make sure that small businesses grow and thrive. Just a statistic, over 88% of all businesses in Louisiana are defined as small businesses.
Wow. Interesting. Another interesting tidbit that I saw was that white-owned small businesses have a net worth of about $500,000 here in New Orleans, but when it comes to black-owned businesses, it's less than $40,000.
It's a significant gap, but the opportunity is to, and the importance of why this matters for everyone, is when you have a city that has such a wide gap, you have a difficult time really addressing long-term issues of poverty and the related issues to it. And it's critically important that we make sure that all of our citizens, it's like we're starting football season. It's like going on the football field and only having 6 men against 11 men. It's
Right.
just not going to work, no matter how good those 6 are. And so we need to make sure that everybody in the New Orleans economy participates.
So what is the solution, though? I mean, to try and getting all those numbers up and getting these minority business owners, successful, really?
It's a great question. There are a number of things that need to be done. One, it's going to take time. We really are talking about a generational lift. Two, we need to continue to build upon the momentum that's currently been done by the Landry administration with greater access for minority and women-owned businesses, with the airport expansion, for example, and other significant projects, whether it's the Four Seasons and others, and make sure. And then last, we need to make sure that our minority and women-owned businesses are prepared to seize the opportunities and then graduate to larger opportunities beyond maybe DBE or set-aside programs.
You mentioned the Landry administration. It's coming to an end. We do have an election coming up, and there are a ton of mayoral candidates. These are things you're saying that they should be talking about.
No, I agree, and they have started to. I mean, it is critically important that we continue to build upon the momentum that the Landry administration has set a path for. I think the mayor himself would say, hey, I started a lot of things, our team started a lot of things, we now need to continue to take them to the next level. And the 18 men and women that should be praised for raising their hand and saying, answering the call to civic service. Many of them have started to talk about growing the local economy. We need to continue to educate them and ourselves about the critical importance of doing so, and small businesses are an integral part of doing that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. To learn more about the New Orleans Business Alliance, you can give them a call at 934-4500. You can also visit their website, www.nolaba.org.